Hi friends, so today we're going to do fractions with nautical flags. Nautical flags, I'll give you a little history lesson. Nautical flags used to be used on ships to signal other ships. They were used in battle or in war times to signal other ships. They were used as a code. But nowadays, they're not really used for that. They're used to identify the boat. So they would spell out, so each little flag has a letter and they would spell out the name of the boat. Some flags are still used to signal things like if they have a diver underwater or something like that, but it's not widely used like it used to be. So we're going to use nautical flags to spell out our names and to practice fractions. Now this will not be exact. This is more like just a fraction, just like a practice of fractions so you can kind of visualize the parts of a whole. So let me show you what I did here. So what I did was I spelled out my first name, E-R-I-K-A, right? And I did that using my alphabet that I have for you. So my E has a larger area of blue than it does red. If I'm visualizing this, let me make my E a little darker here so you can see it. If I'm visualizing this, I can see that if I split this into 3 pieces, 3 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, then that would be what we call thirds. Remember that? So I would call this as 1/3 red, right? Or I could say 2/3 are blue, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to spell out your first name or a nickname, something that's shorter, not a huge long name if you don't want to. And then I want you to describe each flag with a fractional part. Let's do my R. My R is sort of difficult. So Travis and I were talking about this, and we were saying how if I shoved all the reds together, right, that's what you have to visualize. And that would probably be 2/3 of the entire shape red. So if I visualize that, right, so that means 1/3 of it, if I put it all together, and if I did like a bar, would be yellow. Now, these are not going to be exact like we're used to, but we're going to do our best. The I is a little funky. It's all yellow with a black dot. The K is a little easier. Now, the K has yellow on this part, and it has, I'm not doing a very good job there. It has blue on this part. Now, when I look at this and when I look at the flags on the computer, I noticed that the yellow is just a tad larger than the blue. See, the yellow is just a tad larger than the blue. Very, very little. But guess what? If I rounded that out, I'm gonna call that half. So I'm gonna say half is yellow, half is blue. And that's the description I will give underneath my letter. Now, this is just something fun to practice fractions. You do not have to be super specific, but I just want you to try. It's just for fun. You can share these with me if you'd like, but you don't have to. All right, have fun with this. Bye.